Welcome to Hear the Web, where we bring the top stories from the web right to your ears. I'm your host, Tom, and I'm joined by my co-host, Lily. Lily, can you believe it's already September?
I know, right, Tom? Time sure does fly. And speaking of September, it's been bringing with it some rather shocking news. Have you heard about the ongoing investigation involving the Seattle Police Department?
Oh, you mean the incident involving the remarks of an officer after a devastating accident? The one where a woman lost her life?
That's the one. This incident has stirred up quite a discussion about the way some officials lack sensitivity in dealing with such tragic occurrences. Let's dive into the details.
Quite right. This isn't a light-hearted story, listener, but it's certainly one that needs to be talked about. Back in January of this year, a young woman named Yarnavi Kandula tragically lost her life. She was in a crosswalk when she was struck by a police cruiser driven by police officer Kevin Dave, who was responding to an overdose call.
Yarnavi, who was just 23, lost her life. Now, do we ever expect tragedy like this? Of course not. But the circumstances that unfolded after her untimely death is what has made this story even more heartbreaking.
Yes, it's the aftermath that's leading to critical investigation. The vice president of the Seattle Police Officers Guild, Daniel Orderer, was caught on his body-worn camera joking about Kandula's passing, even suggesting her life had limited value.
How do you even react to that, Tom? And not just that, he inaccurately stated Kandula's age and implied the city should just write a check. Can you believe that?
It's difficult to comprehend, isn't it, Lily? However, Orderer claims his comments were misunderstood. He stated that his comments were meant to mimic how the city's attorneys might try to minimize liability for the incident, and an expression of how he finds the litigation process in such cases ridiculous.
Well, that's an interesting perspective, isn't it? But the point here is, his original words were recorded and released, and they indeed lacked sensitivity. Believe it or not, this whole issue has gotten to the point where Otterer reported himself to the Accountability Office.
This has raised so many questions, listeners. Does this incident reflect an isolated case of insensitivity, or is it an indication of a deeper problem within the Seattle Police Department? What are your thoughts, folks?
Regardless of what happens next, one thing is certain. Yarnavi Kandula's life and memory deserves respect and honor. Our hearts go out to her family, who are no doubt grappling with this senseless tragedy and its disturbing aftermath.
Absolutely, Lily. This is a tragic incident that also shows the importance of responsibility and accountability, which hopefully we will see in the final results of this investigation. And with that said, dear listeners, remember to stay connected and informed and make sure to join us again next time on Hear the Web.
Take care out there, everyone.